cancel culture. We wanted to get into that.
Yes.
You asked me a
Yes.
question.
Yes. Okay,
Do you want to
Joey.
ask me this question again?
Yes, I have a very strong opinion on cancel culture.
Yeah,
and I
let
wanted
me
to,
answer it first.
I
and
wanted
then-
to ask Joey about this. So, Joey, do you think that there is anybody, any one person in America, where if they got canceled, that everybody would just be like, nah, we don't want to cancel him?
Oh. Well, that's a little bit different than you worded it before.
Mm.
So, I can say this. I think that anyone can avoid being canceled if they don't apologize. And the reason I say that is because, let's see. These people who want to censor you, let's say you say something a little edgy, even if you had good intent. Let's say you said something bad. Let's even say you said something bad.
Or it's taken out of context. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot like that. So, what happens is oh yeah, so you did this, right? You did this. We want you to apologize, and if not, we're gonna cancel you, and everyone's gonna hate you, whatever. If you apologize, you admitted to doing the thing wrong, and they're still gonna
Yeah.
victimize you,
Yeah,
and
if you admit
they're still
fault.
gonna cancel you. But if you say no, that's something I did in the past. I had already apologized for it in the past, so I'm not responsible for it anymore. If you're mad about it, that's your problem.
Yeah.
You're not canceled.
Yeah.
You can't get canceled. I think, I don't know. Kanye's a little different right now. I think he actually has a mental disorder.
Yeah.
I mean, he's admitted to having bipolar.
We've
He's
known
bipolar.
this. We've known this for years. I swear, ever since I was in middle school. I mean, you would go and you'd look at Kanye's tweets and you'd be like, "Wow,
Yeah.
that's a little. I don't know about that one, Chief." Like,
yeah, I'm
you
not
know-
saying what he's saying is right and good or anything like that. It's bad. There's two things that can be right at once. The things he's saying is bad, and he has bipolar disorder. So he's not thinking right, and I feel bad for him. I feel bad for the people he's hurting. Which I mean, I don't think speech is violence, but a lot of people do.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous, and that's also why I think when you try and when someone tries to cancel you, you just say, "Dude, I'm not harming anyone with my words. Man
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Stop being a wimp." It backfired for some people. Andrew Tate, they tried to cancel. It completely backfired on them.
Yup.
And why? He didn't apologize.
No, he didn't.
He said, "No, I'm not a misogynist. Actually, I take care of women, and I'm just rich, and you guys hate me because you take stuff out of context." And people hate him, and just because the same reason that they hate Jordan Peterson, because they're talking to young men, trying to empower them, and teaching them how to be real men.
Yeah.
And I don't even love Andrew Tate. I like him. I think he has a lot of good points with money.
Yeah.
I don't listen to his relationship advice, just because he lives in Romania. They have different culture.
Yeah.
He thinks differently
Yeah.
than I do.
Yeah. I think he has a little bit of misogyny behind him, but
Maybe a little bit, but that's their culture. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't see that as
Yeah.
any issue.
I
which-
mean,
that's what I mean. Like I can say this that I don't agree with him on relationships, and I still think he's a good person. I still think he has a lot of good to say.
Yep.
And I think he has good intentions behind it. He just doesn't. I don't know.
he might not
He's
deliver
like-
it the right way.
He doesn't deliver it the right way, and I think he's not as smart as he thinks he is.
Yeah. And
He's
anything
smart with money, but maybe not relationships. Just stay out of that, maybe.
Yeah, and I think that he kind of anything that he posts online, he already knows what the reaction to it is going to be. And I think one of the reasons that he became so popular so fast was for his controversial opinions, because he would really get people talking.
Oh, of course.
And I mean, in that way,
That's the only reason people know him is because he's controversial.
yeah, he sparked conflicts of interest with a lot of people.
And even if I think he's a full-blown out misogynist, do I think he should be canceled? No.
yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, stuff.
Let him say his stupid crap online and
Yeah.
let people call him an idiot for it.
Yeah,
Then that's his problem.
and culture in Eastern Europe is far different than in the West. Like
Yeah.
we have over here.
Super, super different.
But
And don't go acting like you're all perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
let's say he's a full blown out misogynist. You know, everyone's got their vices. So
Mhm. But I wanted to digress a little bit.
yeah.
I wanted to see what your opinion was on this. 'Cause
Okay.
I had this thought the other day.
All right.
So, if you were to obviously, most people, if you cancel them in the United States, they're just getting canceled immediately.
Yeah.
But I have a very strong opinion on this one. I think that if you were to cancel Joe Rogan,
Oh, no.
nothing would happen. Nothing would
You
happen.
can't.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. The man is
I mean, that's true. I was literally listening to him today.
Yeah, I know you're an avid Joe Rogan fan. That's
Oh,
why I wanted to bring
yeah.
this up
Love that
he
guy.
has 20 million listeners on his podcast
Yeah.
on Spotify. That's what he averages.
Ridiculous.
That's what he averages, which is absolutely insane. So he obviously has a lot of support. I think that even if he was videotaped, you know, a couple days from now saying some absolutely outlandish stuff, I think that
Well, that kind of did happen. That literally just happened recently.
what did he say?
He said some racist stuff back in the day.
Oh boy.
A little bit I don't remember exactly what, but yeah, he said some stuff. I mean, it's racist in today's terms.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
literally calling someone saying, "Hey, you're white." That's racist. I mean, not if you said it was white. If I looked at this black guy and said, "You're black," that's not racist. I'm
No.
observing something. I'm not saying anything bad about him because he's black. But I think it might have been something like that. Who knows? It could have been something bad that he actually said, something racist that he said, but he kind of just ignored it. He's like, whatever. They're mad at me. They're gonna forget about it in
yeah.
a week.
Yeah. In my personal
did.
opinion, I think that if you are taking something, if you find something offensive that somebody said in the past and it's before the year 2010, I don't think that you can cancel somebody based
I think
off
if it's
of that.
been 5 years since they've said something
Yeah.
bad, a lot of people regret stuff and a lot of people will admit that. But if they said something bad in their past and they've changed, obviously, they don't have to come out and publicly apologize for it or get canceled for it. There's no reason for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't help anyone.
No, it really doesn't.
It doesn't.
All you're doing is sparking conflict between, you know, obviously two sides.
Yeah.
And I don't think that people should be, you know, feeling that strongly about somebody, because at the end of the day, you have your own life to live, man. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.